Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Amelia. So for today's look, I thought that I would do a sort of semi-festival kind of look. I'm actually going out for Australia Day to, I forget what it's called, but it's a really nice setting. You're sort of right on the river with the city in the background. Anyway, so it's really pretty. So I thought I would do like, I don't know, yeah, like a summery festive vibe. I did try something a little bit different. If you want to find out how that goes, keep watching because it was kind of hilarious and yeah, might have not gone to plan. I'm not too sure. Anyway, so if you want to find out how I did this look, please stay tuned. Alright, so first up we're going to start off with the Sukin Serum. So this is the Intensive Firming Serum and I'm just going to pop that on all over my skin. So like, I usually do like two, oops, it kind of goes everywhere, 2 to 3 pumps, just because I don't know, my skin is really dry and I just feel like it'll just soak it right up. Obviously you don't want anything too heavy under your foundation. So because it is a serum, it is nice and light, so I find that it's quite perfect for my skin and my foundation. So I always like to sort of rub and pat, I don't know, I just feel like when I press it into the skin, it just really kind of plumps my skin as well. So rub and press. So let's do eyes first whilst I try to figure out what I want to do. So I'm going to prime my eyes with the Urban Decay primer. So this one, I'm just sticking to all the products I know that are going to work for me today because I want I don't want to be retouching and stuff because I'm not really a retoucher. I can't be asked most of the time. But so I'm just using products that I know are going to work. So I know that this one does work and it stays all day. It keeps everything on your eyes in place all bloody day. Never fails me, and it's still nearly running out. So I've just got my Napoleon Purtis pencil, and this is more like a crown, and this is in Chocoholic, and this is my favourite eye product for the minute. So I'm just going to do my brows off camera, and then I will be back. So I'm going to go in with my Pretty Fun Fearless palette by Ciate London and Chloe Morello, purely because I just want to figure out what I want to do with my eyeballs and I don't want to have a massive palette and it's going to take me ages to figure out what I want to do. So what do I want to do? I think I want to go brown sort of tones, unfortunately boring, but whatever, and sort of like a halo kind of an eye that really suits my eye. And I really had this picture and now all of a sudden it's like gone out of my head. Oh gosh. Okay, so yes, I'm just going to go brown tones and yeah, whatever. So I'm just going to go in with My Tribe, which is a white colour, with the white shade here. And I'm just going to stick that all over my lid as a base. And then I'm going to go in with Skinny Dip, which is like will be my transition shade. So I'm going to dip into these two just here, maybe this one as well, and they can all just be my transition shade. So just sort of here and just sort of right under the brow there. On Fire and then possibly Queen Bee, but I'm going to start with On Fire. I'm going to grab some more product. I'm going to grab it, take it a little bit up the eye towards my brow. Yeah, and then I'm just going to drag my brush over the edges and just stick it in that corner right there because that always, the shadow just sometimes does not hit. It's probably where I missed the primer didn't quite reach. So now I've got a big splooge. That's alright. I don't know whether to mix up slightly and just put a little bit of purple on this side. So brown and then purple. Maybe I'll just do that. So I'm going to grab a smaller brush that can fit in there. So once again, my brushes are not clean. But I'm going to grab, I don't know whether to grab Flirt or Daydream. I'll start with Flirt maybe. Flirt. I'm going to grab that and put it right here. It's not really showing up. There we go, that's better. I'm going to take a little bit of that Daydream colour, which is like a really dark blue. And then, yeah, that's a bit different. I like it. Cool. I like it. Okay, so through the centre, I'm going to go with this one. Fierce. I haven't really used this one before. I'm blurry. Am I blurry? Yes, I'm blurry. I'm going to go with this one, Fierce. I'm going to stick that right through the, sort of, it's like this. I'm going to stick that in the centre. Just roughly, you know, I kind of want a grungy look. And then I'm just going to put lashes on, and the lashes are going to make it look nice and all that sort of stuff as usual. So yeah, I'm just going to roughly... And then I might just put Dainty on top just to brighten it up a little bit. So it's just this one here. It's right in the centre. I'm going to take that up a little bit further. And then I'm going to grab my brush. Right. I grab this fluffy brush and just sort of try and blend it a little bit. It doesn't matter if it's, I don't want a big smudge, like, you know, in the wrong place, but you can have a few like little bits of shimmer patted sort of all over the eye. It doesn't look too bad, you know. And then I'm going to just grab the Queen Bee and stick it, actually no, I'm just going to grab my finger because that's just better, and put it back into that outer corner because it's kind of disappeared. And then I might grab my little finger and just grab that flirt and just stick it on the inner corner of my eyeball, making sure we're still recording. Cool, cool. Who needs brushes, eh? Who needs brushes? Alright, cool. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm just going to go to the other eye. I'm going to grab Dainty and I'm going to stick that underneath my brow. So we do need to be cleaned up, but that is alright. Because the foundation and concealer, I don't like to clean up with like a wet wipe every single time because it's just really bad for the environment. So I just make do with whatever, and like, I don't know, the concealer usually does the rest. Whatever, for me it does, maybe not for everyone else, but whatever. Oh. Hot cross bun for breakfast. I wonder if it's vegan. I need to. So I'm going to put on this, and I'm going to pump some out for my hand. Yeah, that'll do. And then I'm going to just drop a little bit of this loose eye dust, like, onto it. Oh, oh my god! Of course that went friggin' nuts. I'm just going to pour some of that off my hand back into the thing. Of course that didn't go very well. Hello, it's me. I'm stupid. Okay, so I just got a whole bunch there. Like, I'm going to mix it and see what happens, you know. Whatever. Oh, it's going to be fun! Close up. If the camera will allow me to focus. So just sort of really not, it's glittery, it's glitter, but it's very fine. So I've just put that underneath, in my primer, underneath my foundation. Oh my gosh, how's it going to go? I'm going to mix that in. Oh, what have I done? It's okay, it's okay. It's going to be okay. Alright, so we've got the Born This Way, and this is in Honey. So this is a really dark one. I feel like I've got it in my teeth. So this dark one, it's going to go with my tan. My tan is my Bondi Sands Tan Ultra Dark. Is not ultra dark today. I don't know why. I don't know why I kept, but look at my hand. Look how dark my hand is all the time. I'm useless, really. Anyway, whatever. So this one's going to go on the outside, Honey, and then I've got my Warm Nude. That's going to go on the centre. In the centre. So let's just do this. I'm going to do the centre first. And should I be like even more extra and just still stick this in? Okay, let's just do it. Because it's just one of those things where, like, if it goes wrong, I just won't do it again. And with these shimmer stuff, like, I just forget to use them. And so I'm going to use them. Oh shit, a whole bunch just fell off. Nuts. And then I'm just going to pop over the top there. Oh yeah, so then it's stuck in there. It's not going anywhere. It's really hard to mix, to say. Get in there. It's just like evaporate, like, I don't know. It's like becoming nothing, I don't know. Anyway, whatever, let's just do this. Quite a decent amount. Okay, so we're a glittery mess. It's like sticking to places that shouldn't be sticking. So this was a very bad idea. Oh my friggin' god. Okay, very bad idea. Very bad idea. I'm just going to blend this out. Then I'm going to put the dark one on, and then I'm going to put more on of this stuff. Not completely this stuff, like the proper actual foundation. And then we're going to see how we're going to go down. Reggie! Oh, I am a fucking insane asshole. So let's start again. So what I've done is I've been really lazy again because I really have no time for this shit. So I've just wiped it off with a tissue. I've sprayed Mario Prosecco and I've kind of just sort of made do. And I'm still shiny as shit. And then I put a little bit more of and then I put heaps of the bloody Kat Von D primer. And we're just gonna do this. Like, I have no like wet wipes, like I said, because they're bad for the environment. I need to get a face halo. So yeah, so that was all bad. Let's just try to pretend that never happened. And let's just like pray that this works. I have no time for this shit. Thank God. Oh, sorry, I was out of camera and there's a line. It's because it's really early, that's why the light is like shining through right there. But that is so much better. God, please go away. Oh, thank God, thank God, thank God. Oh, get out of my hair. So I'm just going to go in with the Mecca Max Life Proof in 2.5 Ivory Cream Concealer. So my fave. So I'm going to smash quite a bit of this on. This one I'm going to use because I'm going to use it kind of all over my face, just so everything really stays in place. And it is very, very fine, so hoping it's going to do me well today. So I'm just going to try and get some out of the lid without getting it everywhere. So I'm just going to bake under my eyes, making sure that there's no creasing. I'm just going to stick here or there. Maybe not bake, maybe I'll just put it like a layer on and I'll just pat over until it all sort of vanishes. Oh, I've got so much product on my hands at the moment. Okay, so I'm just going to go under here. And I'm just going to keep patting until it goes. Got heaps of glitter on my beauty blender, so I've got glitter everywhere, but I suppose that's not a terrible, terrible thing. Bronzing. I'm going to bronze with my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Matte Bronzer. And I'm going to grab what brush? I'm just going to grab my big Glammier fluffy brush. And go down. I don't really like this brush too much. It kind of misses spots. No, I'm not going to use that one. Fuck it. I'm just going to use this. I'm going to use this slanty brush. It's just really like a cool shade, so you can use it for contouring as well, not just bronzing, I feel. And I'm going to not be blurry now. But for contour, I'm going to be using my Kat Von D because it's amazing. So I'm going to go in with probably the first shade right here. I'm going to grab my Glammier brush, nice contouring brush. This works quite a treat. And a little of this goes a long way. So tap off the excess. And then I'm just going to lightly chisel out a little bit of cheekbone. I'm not going to go down too far. I want it to look quite subtle, you know, if that is a thing. Okay, so I'm going to highlight now. So I've got this is my favourite at the moment, Very Vegan W7. It's just like a perfect highlighter. It's not too powdery. Gives actually some kind of a shimmer. It's really, really nice. Doesn't look grey, I think is what I'm actually trying to say. So now I'm just going to grab a dense brush and just wipe the excess of that bake off. So I'm just going to grab On Fire and sort of roughly put it under there. I'm just going to go a little bit lower than usual and really create more of a nice big eye. When you just take it, oh, I'm blurry. When you take it just a little bit lower, creates a bigger eye because you're kind of shadowing but highlighting that sort of area there. Just makes it nice and kind of bug eye, you know. I'm going to grab my finger and I'm just going to grab a little bit of the Vacay. So that's just the gold here. And I'm just going to stick that and see if I can grab any little, like, a little sparkle a little bit, you know. Just roughly kind of dab it on there. It's like the glitter just everywhere. It's like nuts. Okay. It's a little bit of a mess, but that's because we had a boo-boo. So mascara, I'm going to put on Born This Way by Too Faced. I mean, Better Than Sex by Too Faced. So for lashes, I am putting on my cherry lashes. I can't remember what number they are, but they are nice, very nice little band, really nice to maneuver, feel really nice on, it's focusing, and they are nice and wispy. Not too dramatic, but just enough, I think, for sure. Okay, liking it. So I'm going to go in with some eyeliner, just on my inner and my waterline to sex that shit up, like eyeliner always seems to do. So I've just got my Australis Blackest Than Black. And I had something in my teeth that whole time. That is amazing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my flat eyeliner brush, wherever you are. You cannot be found. Where are you? Oh, here. I'm going to grab this and I'm going to grab a dark shade in here and I'm just going to put it on there very near my sort of waterline. I'm just going to sort of ram some colour right in there just to deepen it out a little bit. Just so that eyeliner just inside my waterline doesn't look too nuts. I just want it to blend in a little bit more with some eyeshadow. So you're kind of just stamping the eyeshadow under there where you want it. So maybe just in the outer corner like that. See the difference? Then I'm going to grab a fluffy brush, maybe just this one, and I'm just going to blend that together a smidge. And before I forget, I need some inner eye highlights. So what do I need? I'm just going to grab a nice clean brush. Oh gosh, I don't know, this one will do. See how that goes. I'm just going to go in with that. No, I'll go in with this one. I'll go in with Vacay because I need a nice gold, I think. And it's so glittery everywhere, it's nuts. I don't even need inner eye friggin' highlighter. So I'm just going to use the Stila. This is Biscotti, and this is a nice cool toned brown. So I feel like I kind of want to go with that instead. We'll see how it looks anyway. Oh, I think I like it. Cool. Yeah. My eyes are like really watering. Let's zoom out. The face is really white and there's so much product on it. I don't know how it's going to hold up this whole day. What was I going to add was going to add something, I can't remember. Do you like these ear cuffs? They were from H&M, extremely cheap. So that's why I got them. Do you think they look a little bit funny? I don't mind, I don't know. What was I going to add? I need some setting spray. Where did I put it? Oh my god. Okay, so that is it for this look. I think I'm a little bit blurry, am I? I'm a little bit blinded, so I can't really tell. Anyway, so that is all for this look. Thank you so much for watching. There was a few ups and downs in this video for sure. But that's alright. We got there in the end. So I will tell you how this makeup holds up because I've got so much foundation on. I just wonder how long it will last for before it starts cracking and peeling off my face. But whatever. So thank you once again for watching. Please like this video if you liked it. Please subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name